All right, let's check in with Baton Rouge, some of the areas that may be in the apex of the heavier rain later on. We have to watch all this develop. Justin Michael, some of the computer guidance there still cranking out about a foot of rain for you. How's Baton Rouge going to deal with that?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a mess because, Jim, you know as well as I do, this place floods. Flooding is part of normal life here, even with just a regular rainstorm, all right? Not to mention Tropical Storm Barry. So right now I can tell you there are about 7,000 customers without power here in East Baton Rouge Parish. That's where Baton Rouge, the city of Baton Rouge, is within Louisiana. So the power outages are beginning to mount. We have had winds here all morning long. We had some rain earlier, too, much like Jim in New Orleans. It seems to have gone away at this point, and the rain is really not supposed to ramp up until later this morning, getting closer to afternoon. But once it starts raining, it's going to keep raining. And we're talking about that tropical type of rain, those intense downpours. And in fact, the Storm Prediction Center shifted everything just a little bit to the west, putting Baton Rouge kind of in the sweet spot for how much rain. So how much rain are we talking about? We could see as much as 12 to 18 inches. And if one of those tropical bands sets up over us here in Baton Rouge, could we see more than 20 inches? Certainly possible. So flash flooding is the big concern. We have a flash flood watch. We have a flood warning. We have the tropical storm warning. We've got a whole bunch of problems here in Baton Rouge right now. So the wind's coming in right now. You can see it's pretty windy. I clocked a 25-mile-per-hour gust unscientifically with my little anemometer here earlier today. I can tell you that at Tiger Stadium, they had a 60-mile-per-hour gust already today here in Baton Rouge. Now, which way are the winds coming from? Take a look here right now. I'm going to walk over here, Mike Hall behind the lens, and I want to show you the clouds. To give you some perspective, those clouds are really cruising across the sky right now, coming from the southeast, which I guess is to be expected, right? It's from the southeast, coming down from where Jim is, where we are right now. But again, the rain is not the issue yet, but don't let your guard down. I can tell you that all sorts of resources have been pre-positioned around Baton Rouge as far as barricades. Even swiftwater rescue teams are ready to go. They are out and they are ready to go. We've seen a lot of police activity, but what we haven't seen are people. Look down the street here, Convention Street. Absolutely not a soul on the street. If you look down Lafayette Street, you can see, I don't mind walking out here, there are no cars coming because there are no cars. Everybody is heeding the warnings at this point, and let's hope it stays that way. Let's hope this lack of rain as this thing is starting doesn't give people some false sense of security that, oh, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen, and when it starts raining, it's not going to stop until Sunday morning, late morning, early afternoon, and we'll have to see how much rain actually comes, and let's just hope that we don't have the issues that people are preparing for, especially after 2016, and people still shell-shocked that we could have another flooding event like 2016. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm sending it to Steph right now? Okay. Steph in Morgan City.
Yeah, I'll take it from you, Justin. I'll take it from you here back into Morgan City.